Hey, what up, man? So, I made a video about this, but it was before uh, I saw the actual thing. Like, I know Chris Brown's going back and forth with, you know, the hurt people about his lyrics concerning he only want to fuck the black bitches with good hair or whatnot. And this is one of my this is gonna be one of my reoccurring topics concerning black female, particularly of the dark skinned variety. Okay, me being a dark skinned person, dark skinned male, I understand the pitfalls and the difficulties that comes with this wonderful skin tone. All right, you know, you're looked at differently, in society when you're of a darker hue. All right, with females though, it's funny to me is that this whole stigma around quote unquote colorism is mostly initiated, generated, and kept alive by the people that complain about it the most. If you were to ask any dark-skinned man in his adulthood, majority of them, and I'd say it's upward of 85% or better, that who was the first person to say something about his skin tone, him being black as hell, black as shit, your black ass, in a negative connotation, not just kidding, like jokingly kidding or some shit, but like said it in malice. The person who was to cast that upon him, he tell you it was a dark-skinned female, a female that was his same complexion, or even possibly darker than him. Okay, so when these dark-skinned females get their what they call that shit, man crush Monday type dude or dreamboat guy like Chris Brown, light-skinned nigga, famous, got money, all this shit. Most women would consider him attractive. Tell them or even suggest that he suggests something other than them. It literally hurts them to their hearts, bro. They're literally like actually emotionally damaged by this. And again, my one of my recurring topics will be the intrinsic inferiority complex of the dark-skinned female. Now, I just can't buy this whole thing about colorism, all right? Because again, like I said, I know firsthand as a dark-skinned man, it's a dark-skinned female will never have the same trials and tribulations in his life as a man would, for one, of strength being a black man, but especially like you're literally in danger and looked at as a threat, and more likely to find yourself in a precarious situation over being a dark-skinned man and a dark-skinned female. Now, when it comes to the whole attractive things and whatnot and what men like and so on and so forth, again, that's a fallacy, because the majority of black people, quote unquote black people, are what? They're dark-skinned. Okay? So for you to say that the onesie twosies here of the lighter skinned complexion females or even the mixed females were somehow getting more attention than you, that in itself is a mathematical impossibility. Okay? I say on average, if you were to put just to walk by random 10 black women, at least 6 to 7 of them would be of the darker skin variety. Okay, so when these females claim this, okay, that anytime the small percentage gets any attention, it's somehow a threat to the mass. You know what I'm saying? The masses of that demographic. What is that other than inferiority complex? Okay? You guys can tell it's okay for a woman to say, oh, I want a man, he gotta be this, he gotta be that, 6 feet, 6 figures, 6-pack, all that type shit, right? You know what I'm saying? You gotta have, and don't get me started on these dark-skinned chicks with these Chris Brown ass niggas. And that's why they so hurt, bro. Because they promote colorism more than anything else. The first person to say something about, oh, he got pretty eyes, he got nice hair, we make some pretty babies. I've never heard nobody say we make pretty babies more than a dark-skinned female, bro. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me. Whether it be with a lighter-skinned guy, some other guy of another ethnicity, or most often than not, a white dude, all right? These John B. ass motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers that, they can dance real good and they got some rhythm, so they get invited to the picnic, right? And they dress in urban wear. So, they consider them, one of the clique, and that just, makes them more likely to end up with a pretty baby. All right? So, again, this whole colorism bullshit that's tied into this Chris Brown fiasco, and him saying, and shout out to this dude, bro, because like I said, he's challenging the BS, and no one knows like a guy in this position. Again, he's the 1% of men. He's an entertainer, celebrity, he's wealthy, so on and so forth. And why would you even be surprised? Look at the man's baby mama. His baby mama's mixed. Karrueche, I don't know what the hell she is, but she's definitely not black. You know what I'm saying? She may have some black in her, but it's not 100% black. And he lets you that the woman he chose to have his child with is proof, clear as day, as to what he's interested in. So him saying it and speaking it to life in a song of all things, in the lyrics, and for you guys to get fucking outraged over fucking, he only want to fuck the black bitches with the good hair over, he wants you to suck and swallow everything and all this other shit. That just shows the fucking psychosis involved with you females, especially you dark-skinned females. You don't mind the sexually explicit lyrics and telling you to suck up a dick and spit and ride this, that, and the other and all this shit. You don't mind none of that. But for him to mention something that's not even blatantly, because there are some dark-skinned females that have good hair. All right? Dark-skinned people can have good hair, quote unquote. All right? I put some motherfucking water, some grease in this shit, bro. You think I was like Dominican or something? You know what I mean? I got a good grade of hair. My shit's it's far from nappy. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers be talking about I got an S-curl. Nah, motherfucker, that's water and grease. It's water and grease. And washing my shit on a regular basis. But again, that's a inferiority complex. Because that can exist from a darker skinned female. But because you automatically associate that with a light skinned trait or a woman of a lighter skinned trait, you guys are fucking crying wolf. You're crying, oh, he hurt me. And I love the way this dude responded. Like, man, you don't shut your you little uglies. He said, post your picture up. Why you complaining and so on and so forth? Post up your picture. All right? And very few women have replied in kind. I guess it's I don't know if she's a BBW model or whatever, influencer. She's in response to it. And of course, she's a dark-skinned female. Not only she's dark-skinned, she's of the larger side. So, that's this whole sympathy shit gotta stop, man. This is like you guys are begging for attention and someone to like you out of sympathy and pity, and that's shameful. You shouldn't want someone to be with you because you have to shame them into being with you. You should want someone to be with you because they actually genuinely have an interest in you and like you as a person, and they like your attributes and your features. Okay. The biggest problem with females in general, but especially again the dark-skinned female, is you have no self-confidence, and you have no self-confidence. You have no self-esteem. Not low, no. All right, because any and every man understands this coming from a dark-skinned dude. That, like I said, when I was younger, these dark-skinned chicks would tell me that, oh, I was too black, I was too dark. Mind you, they're the same fucking complexion as me. I never forget it, bro. Never forget it. This chick to this day, she's attractive. She's a dark-skinned female. She's attractive, so on and so forth. And she wasn't saying it to hurt my feelings, but she said it to me. And she explained it to me. Because back in the day, all she fucked was like them light bright niggas. All right. And she said, why would I get with a dude that's my complexion or darker? Because if we had babies, it would be black as hell. And understanding the plight of a darker skinned person, yeah, I can rock with that. But at the same time, if she thinks like that automatically you associate with darker skin as being, inferior or a bad thing. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? What is the man supposed to think? And from that day on, bro, I kept that with me, and that was one of the reasons like I stopped like really fucking with dark skinned chicks like this. This was like my senior year in high school. And she didn't say I was ugly or anything, but she just, she was just saying as far as the skin tone, why she didn't deal with darker skinned dudes at the time. Lo and behold, she ended up marrying a dark skinned dude at the end of the day. We stayed winning. But at the end, at that time, before she really got her self-confidence, and this girl she was attractive, bro. She was really, really attractive. A nice person, a little ghetto here, but she wasn't too hood. She was extremely, she was a nice fucking female, bro. She was attractive. Okay, so at that time though, her explaining that, even with her being attractive and a lot of dudes wanting her, she still was eliminating any and everybody that looked like her because she had an inferiority complex at the time for her own attributes. So if and when, and like I said, ask most men, and they'll tell you a similar story. And so from that point on, he's like to me, well, damn, bitch, if you gon', you know what I mean? And I was just saying bitch in general, but now I wasn't really calling her a bitch, but this is what I'm thinking, damn, bitch, if you just qualifying me automatically because of my skin tone, why am I gonna waste my fucking time with you? If you can't see the beauty in yourself, therefore you can't see the beauty in me, just based off of something we have in common, a commonality of our fucking skin tone, all right, well, fuck it then. Like, shit, and like I said, this was an attractive female. So imagine what the fucking what the unattractive female thinks that's dark skinned. That's her cop out. She's gonna automatically relate to, oh well, these niggas don't want me because I'm dark skinned and so on and so forth. Well, damn, bitch, it's not just that. Y'all push the dark skinned niggas out and you tell us our whole fucking childhood that we black, we this, we that, or whatever the fuck. And then when the little Rico Suave, Elder Bars niggas come around, y'all get all fucking giggly and bubbly and shit. Alright? So the difference is what happens is once you become a man or you become older and you get outside of a realm, usually like where you're from and around these other fucking around these other demographics of women, they tell you and they compliment you on that same skin tone you was getting dissed for by females that look like you and that share that same attribute. So, when that happens and the men make that decision, you can't blame us. If I go to a fucking, I go from like 18, between 18 and 21, I went from being black as hell, whatever, to motherfucking chocolate, motherfucker. Alright? So this is, and again, y'all act like dark-skinned females don't get their shine, don't have their day, that's not true either. Everybody talks about Angela Bassett, she's like 60 years old, and they still say, oh, she's still, black don't crack, and so on and so forth. Every now and again, and some old black lady just popped up, and y'all went crazy for her over social media, and she was attractive. She's an older lady, she's attractive. You know what I'm saying? She hopped on the attention train and so on and so forth. So again, bro, it's just a whole bunch of fallacies tied to this shit. But y'all gotta get some confidence, bro. It really makes you look bad if and when someone expresses their preference, you automatically are the fucking the skin tone police. You're ultra sensitive because you don't have a fucking any confidence in yourself. If and when you have confidence, you learn to not give a fuck about people you're not concerned with. You know what I'm saying? And even if and when somebody is that you concerned with says something crazy to you or back, it's just okay. Oh well, I'm going to the next one. It's just that simple, especially as adults. That's supposed to be an understanding. But again, you have all of these grown ass women that are trying to fucking police this man and what he wants and what he likes, and all over fucking entertainment and some song lyrics. It's just crazy. But hey, man, what do I know? I'm just some dark skinned ugly nigga, right? I don't know nothing. I ain't grow up fucking dark skinned. I don't know how this shit work, bro. But seriously, hey man, y'all need some self realization, some self-assessments to really be done and to work on loving yourself. I know that because I had to do it myself. Okay, and a lot of people like me, especially the men, have to do it ourselves to become and understand that, like, hey, it ain't got shit to do with my skin tone. My skin tone's not fucking holding me back. Motherfucker, I'm handsome as a motherfucker around this bitch. This motherfucking chocolate skin motherfucker see me and they, you know what I'm saying? Hershey been trying to sign me. But yeah, man, seriously, bro. Love yourself, man. Ladies, until you love yourself, nobody else will ever be able to love you. All right? And for you dark-skinned females, you really, really gotta understand that and start telling yourself that. Not only telling yourself that, spreading that out to the youth and the younger ladies and the little girls. All right, because that's why this shit perpetuates and it never ends. Because y'all use it as an excuse versus the truth of the matter. If a dude's not checking for you, you're not liking you, either not attracted to you or you're attractive, but you're not carrying yourself in a manner of him to take you serious. All right? So that's that on that, man. And I'll catch you on the next one.